Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Erongo Talk. My name is Leandra Lowe, and today I will be your host. Now, we're joining you all the way from Slowtown Coffee Roasters here in Swakopmund. Now, we have quite the action-packed program for you. Now, we chat to Farnes Engelbrecht, the CEO of the Dome, who will tell us about the Be Your Own Boss competition they have launched in collaboration with the Swakopmund municipality. Now, Wilke Ashenborn of Buddy Industries elaborates on the decision to get involved with the competition. Now, we also bring you an interview with Inspector Ileni Shapumba, who's the NAMPO spokesperson, and he's going to tell us about what is the latest that's happening here in the Erongo region. As usual, I bring you the latest news, weather and tides, so please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. And now it's time for your news, and we're joining you from the coffee experts. That is Slowtown Coffee Roasters here in Swakopmund. Now, the Walvis Bay State Hospital now boasts with brand new machines for its laundry. Now, for 11 years, the hospital did not have a functional laundry machines and had to transport their linen for washing to Windhoek. Now, the Minister of Health and Social Services, that's Dr. Kolumbi Shangula, officially commissioned the laundry machines on Friday at the hospital. Now, the machinery includes 3 high-spin self-heating industrial washing machines, 3 industrial tumble dryers, 2 roller flat work ironers, and 4 ironing tables with professional irons, all valued at $1 million Namibian dollars. Now, the machinery was donated to the hospital by Jose Bastos from Emeritus Fishing. Now, the Minister of Health and Social Services explained that these machines will now significantly reduce the turnaround time. Now, he also explained that COVID-19 linen, or patients who were diagnosed with COVID-19, these linen need to be washed at a higher temperature than the normal or non-COVID-19 exposed linen for infection prevention purposes. Now, with the new machines, majority of the linen no longer have to be sent elsewhere for washing. Now, this does not only alleviate the laundry burden at this facility, but also reduces the costs that the government has been spending on private laundries. Now, moving on to our second article, NAMPO Community Affairs Commander in the Erongo region, there is Inspector Ileni Shapumba, said that the recent attacks on elderly residents of the coast is a growing concern. He made these remarks at a meeting with members of the media last week. Now, the meeting was hosted to strengthen operations between the media and the police operating in the Erongo region. Now, Shapumba said that the suspects who brutally murdered Irene Lomheier, 82 years old, are still at large. The victim was found strangled in a home in Swakopmund. Now, the suspects are still roaming freely in society. We are calling on members of the public to assist us in this regard. Now, he said it is beyond human comprehension to attack, rob, and murder our elders. A senior citizen was attacked in Hanties Bay on Monday evening, that was last week, and another elderly woman was also attacked in Swakopmund. Now, all the suspects are not known. Now, he said that we all need to play our part, and our neighborhood watchers should be informed of senior citizens living alone. And then just finally, last week, the Walvis Bay municipality hosted public consultative meetings with residents regarding the 2021-2022 budget. Now, according to Deputy Mayor Sarah Mutondoka, the most crucial part of the budget is the servicing of land and upgrading of the sewerage networks. Now, she said that they could not make any progress on land development projects, but Council assisted in the procurement and quality control matters of the government-funded project for the development of infrastructure services and 121 entry-level houses at Quisopmont Extension 8. Now, also in November 2020, streets and communal water and sewerage services were constructed on portion 10, Farm 37, if needed for emergency relocation. But you can check out this story on our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na to see what exactly the plans are for the Walvis Bay municipal budget, as well as a range of other things that's happening right here in the Erongo region.
So with me here is Vanus Engelbrecht. He is the CEO of the Dome in Swakopmund. Hi Vanus, how are you?
Well, thank you.
I'm doing well. So Vanus, can you give us, you are launching the Be Your Own Boss campaign and competition today. So this is to win a spot in your Entrepreneurs Factory, which you guys have been working on absolutely for months now. Could you give us a little bit of a recap of your Entrepreneurs Factory?
Yeah, sure. I believe that the world is upside down at the moment, and that the world needs entrepreneurs. Swakopmund needs entrepreneurs. Namibia needs entrepreneurs. That is, if you look at an entrepreneur is a risk taker, is a problem solver, is somebody that easily motivate themselves, are self-confident, and they can and they're willing to take risks. So those are the kind of people that you need in your company, in your town, everywhere, because they will see things differently. Our definition of entrepreneur is somebody that create value and exchange value to the benefit of all. And for us, an entrepreneur is somebody that is a solution to someone else's problem. It is important. What we believe is that although municipalities and governments create the facilities and the environment for entrepreneurs to function in, but there are not much happening with entrepreneurs and investing in that person. The philosophy that we follow is that every single person is unique in his abilities and his talents, and we talk about authenticity. And if we help you to discover your talents and your strengths and we can then guide you and support you to create your business idea and your business initiative around that, then that will be a success. Then the chances of you making a success will be so much bigger. So the Entrepreneurs Factory at the Dome is all about business boxes, and a business box is up to 15 people in a business box with a unique curriculum, very specific to the profile of the entrepreneurs that is part of that business box. And that business box, the aim of that business box is to create businesses. So the program can be anything from 6 to 12 months. The first couple of months it's about self-discovery, training of entrepreneurial skills, entrepreneurial thinking, as well as business skills. It's not content dumping. It is all real life situations that we use and that we create. And during that 6 months, apart from the training and self-discovery, it is also an opportunity to design your own business and business strategy. And then the next 6 months is all about implementing that business initiative with the help of a corporate finance team that will assist you. And then after 12 months, your business will already be functioning as a business, and then from there on, your chances of success are just so much bigger.
Okay, and Vanus, you are collaborating with the Swakopmund municipality on this venture, on the Be Your Own Boss competition. So what does it mean to you as an entity and as a company and as the Dome to be collaborating with the municipality?
That means a lot, because you cannot do something of this magnitude on your own. You need partners, and there's no better partner than the municipality. And their vision to establish Swakopmund as the entrepreneurs hub of Namibia makes it so much easier to create the power behind it, the programs that we have to follow to make that dream come true. The whole idea of the municipality is to create an entrepreneurs community, as well as to make sure that the heartbeat of Swakopmund is entrepreneurship.
Okay, thank you so much, Vanus.
Thank you, Baya.
So joining me today is Wilke Aschenborn. He is the owner of Buddy Industries, set right here in Swakopmund. Hi Wilke, how are you doing?
I'm great, and you?
I'm doing well. So can you give us a little bit of an overview of what Buddy Industries is?
So Buddy Industries, born and bred, is in here in Swakopmund, the little smiley face which represents us as an entity. We're known as a fintech agency, so financial technology. which just means we work in and around the payment industries. And if I talk payments, typically payments and communication and rewards from your mobile device, so from your mobile app. And what we've developed and what we're launching in collaboration with the Dome here is we've got a Pay Buddy mobile app, which is called our Super App, which is available to any user in Namibia. They can just simply download it from the app stores. And this Super App has multiple features. It allows you to pay, it allows you to buy airtime, electricity, etc., order food online. But one of the unique facets that we've launched today, which is available on this app, is an applet, which is an ability for a community or a business to host their own app within our app. And this app that we've presented today is called Entrepreneurs Factory. And within that applet, the entrepreneurs will register, they'll upload their videos, they can get coaching and training material, and they can just collaborate and communicate through the PayBuddy ecosystem with this Entrepreneurs Factory community.
Okay, lovely. And then can you tell me, you are collaborating with the Entrepreneurs Factory, Buddy Industries. What does this mean for the entrepreneurs who are taking part?
I think for me it's always been the spirit. Everything started with an image in your mind, and typically that's what an entrepreneur is about. It starts with an idea, it starts with the need, the want to change, to become self-sustainable, and we are all about that. Buddy Industries, PayBuddy, everything is born and bred from an idea by us, and it literally just started with us starting. And what I love about this initiative, not just that it's in our home territory in Swakopmund, but it's all about, you can just feel the energy from the council. I love it, the council embracing this and pushing this through and making it happen. And then obviously the Dome sort of tailoring it around their brand and bringing it back to the Dome. It's all about just making things happen, and people out there passionately involved about their product, their business, as are we from Buddy. And so Buddy just becomes a glue, a central part of the tech that enables communication and so much more.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, with me is Inspector Ileni Shapumba. Good morning, sir. Please just brief us on what is the latest that is happening here in our region.
Good morning, and thank you very much for this chance. Firstly, I want to comment following the public reaction on the police request, or maybe advocacy for public confidence and trust. Building aspects in the police, as well as when we appeal to them to continue supporting us to do our work that we ought to do, or that we're supposed to do, that we are mandated to do. Of course, we were appointed and we have taken an oath of office to uphold and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Namibia. And for that reason, we understand people have rights to freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and their feedbacks actually informs our next course of action. There were some of the people that have really expressed, unhappiness towards our service, and there are also those that we have also taken not so much seriously because they normally have to make comments, and we accept they will be making comments in any case. But I can tell you, we have statistics. We speak with statistics. We say most of our high-profile cases for last year, the accused persons are currently in custody, and the process of trial is taking place, or process of taking them to court, or having taken them to court has taken place. However, what we do is we investigate cases before we arrest, and we arrest. And the only thing I can tell our people is that if we still doubt that the police are not doing anything, we refer them to the correctional facilities to go and check how many people are there that have been sent there after effective investigation of cases and proper presentation of evidence in court, and the court was able to pronounce itself that indeed the person can be blamed for the actions for which they are being accused. And our colleagues from the correctional services, as part of the criminal justice system, are trying their level best to rehabilitate these people and bring them back to society. So that is to say that the police are indeed working, perhaps not to the satisfactory account of everybody, but we are trying our level best together with our public and those law-abiding citizens that are assisting us to do that. But we should continue.
Yes.
Last, during the beginning of this year, we had, let me say from the month of February, arrested up to 36 people in February in cases related to drugs. In March, we arrested 18 people. Maybe it reduced after we arrested such a number of people. The number of drugs, cases reduced, or maybe people that were giving us information did not come forward.
Yes.
And we had up to 31 people or cases that we opened of drugs in the month of April. And that means that the police are trying their level best to react upon information of drugs and to apprehend those that are involved in drugs. However, the last weekend, or this weekend, we had received 2 cases of murder that were committed in Mandesa. One is a man that was killed at an illegal liquor outlet after the closing hours. And then another is of a man that is allegedly killed by his girlfriend after a quarrel, after, alcohol. But in all cases, we are concerned because alcohol is involved.
Yes.
And we want to urge our public to say that in as much as we have that right to enjoy ourselves, to drink if we have to drink alcohol, we should be responsible in our actions at all times. We are concerned as police with the numbers of cases, especially in Mandesa, assault-related cases, murder cases in Swakopmund. And when we look at Mandesa, of course, the area of the policing area,
yes,
in which the police regional management is also aware, is so big, so much so that you sometimes have to see, differences in numbers of cases reported in Mandesa compared to other stations in the region. But the area of Mandesa is indeed that very big. Of course, you can see Swakopmund growing aspect is into the direction of Mandesa, and this speed of growth of Swakopmund is perhaps should be compared to a driver of a Mercedes-Benz on the road. They don't drive 120. But we are saying that when we have the town growing in that direction, you expect so many things to happen. You talk about rural to urban migrations, city to city migrations, and these rural to urban migrations lead to commission of crime, or has a significant impact on the commission of crime.
Yes.
Because people come here in search of employment.
Yes.
But when they come here, they don't get employment. They resort to drinking alcohol, and then they resort to committing crimes as a means of survival, or making life, or perhaps due to strain.
Yes.
But we are saying that what we are going to do now this week, we are going to embark upon an aggressive awareness campaign on gender-based violence and community policing with our public. We have already conducted meetings with our members of the community policing or community policing officers at the stations, and we shall continue doing that.
Yes.
We are going to engage everybody. We are going to speak to our traditional leaders, community leaders, political leaders, youth activists, our medias, our pastors. Everybody is going to participate and shall be informed about this very, very important awareness campaigns on gender-based violence. Of course, our understanding is that in as much as people are campaigning, in as much as people are demonstrating, the cases of gender-based violence continues unabated, and that is a concern to us. But we are saying that together we can be able to solve these problems. The problems are with our communities, but the solutions are with all of us as members of the communities. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to state that indeed we are still faced with COVID-19 pandemic. It's far from being over. We have added to our prevention arsenal the vaccination. Vaccines helps to prevent infection. They have been proved over the years in bringing under control diseases like smallpox, polio, diphtheria, tetanus, tuberculosis, and many others. They are a powerful tool in our arsenal. We have noted with concern some individuals who are hell-bent to prevent others from getting vaccinated and advancing unfounded conspiracy theories. Let me remind you that during the year 2005-2006, Namibia was afflicted by poliomyelitis outbreak. We went all out, mounted a successful vaccination campaign, and within a short span of time, we vaccinated 2.2 million Namibians. Today, we don't have a single case of poliomyelitis just because of the vaccinations. That is the wonder what vaccination can do. We would like to repeat the same fate with COVID-19. And that's why we have brought in the vaccines for all the individuals to be vaccinated so that we eliminate COVID-19 in Namibia. It is for our own goods, it is for the benefit of the country, and I would like to urge all the Namibians to make themselves available to be vaccinated so that we can bring COVID-19 under control. On this note, let me thank you for your time, while at the same time, I invite you to join me as I'm commissioning the rounding machine. Let me thank you for your kind attention.
And now it's time for your weather and tides for all the major towns here in the Erongo region. Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Erongo Talk, but you can head on over to our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na for all the latest news that's happening right here in the Erongo region. You can also follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram, and you can get in contact with us via WhatsApp or Telegram at 0811 7040. That's 0811 7040. Now, that is also your go-to number if you want to advertise with us, either in our print or online media. 0811 7040. I must tell you, I'm having an absolutely lovely time here at Slowtown Coffee Roasters in Swakopmund. So I'm going to enjoy some Slowtown coffee, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.